right, boys and girls, welcome to all you tuning in online. Another beautiful evening here in Ocala, Florida, about to get ready for some two-wheel drive buggy pro stock here. That Thursday Night Thunder going to lead us off tonight. Got my marshals out there. Let's get our cars behind the line. Your order for this one is going to be Kermit, Anthony, Aaron, Zach, Buddy, and Renee.
2 minutes left.
Marshals out there. Just a reminder for our marshals. You can fix a body tuck, pop a bulk up on, jiggle the power. Other than that, they got to drive to the side and get somebody else to fix it. Otherwise, they're done. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to got a second camera tonight, guys. So normally the one is above the roll-up door here, right above Mr. Brian Dean's head. And I got one in my view tonight. We're going to start off with that one and switch back over here in just a minute. In the meantime, drivers get ready. Once again, if Mars starts, so Mr. Kermit on the tone. Everybody else, when I call your name, in less than 5. Anthony. Aaron. Zach. Buddy. And Renee. And as soon as the last car started, here comes across the line, Kermit dropping a 17.3 to start him off. Anthony 17.1. Aaron 17.2. Buddy with a 17.8. Zach with a 20.8. Going to put himself in a hole early on. And Mr. Renee with a 19.6. A couple of viewers tuning in online already. Mr. Dexter Smith and some unknown Facebook group user.
Four minutes left.
You heard it there. Mr. Sammy Dale tuning in. Thank you, sir. Caution and switchback. Caution and switchback. We can't find our leader. Coming across the line right now, Anthony Smith on an 18.505. Aaron back about 3/10, maybe 4/10 there in second. Kermit back another 2.7 seconds in third. Zach jumping up to third now. Kermit behind him by just over 10th and fourth. Aaron, Anthony, Zach, Kermit, all separated by just under 3 seconds. Renee trying to run them down. And you boys giving Corey a bit of a workout for his first day back to RC. Can't find our leader, Aaron, and the all-green associated buggy running a 6.4. I think that's the D. Getting tied up there with, I think it might have been Renee. Renee gives him room because Renee's down in 5th. And Kermit on an 18.512 right now. Let's see what happens when Aaron crosses the line here in that green car. And he's going to drop down to 3rd. Kermit to the top spot. Zach behind him by 3 seconds. Anthony back 2/10. Aaron back another 10th. Great battle for our top 4 here. Kermit in the all-white buggy going through the switchbacks. Now up Cowbell corner. Anthony's running the aqua and white or teal. Zach running a little red, white, and blue out there, if I'm not mistaken. Aaron with the orange and green. Renee in the all red. Buddy's got the fluorescent yellow and dark stripes on the side of it. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. Your leader, Kermit Butts on an 18.511 right meow. Fast lap for him, a 16.6. Anthony with a 16.3. Aaron 16.6. Zach 16.3. Renee 16.8. Buddy 17.8. Zach giving room to our leader right now, who just drops a 16-3 new fast lap for the group. Oh, Renee cutting the corner dot there, almost paid the price. Caution at the ski jump. Deep breath, plenty of time. Remember, you got a second round. And I think Renee might have a bulk up issue there. Hold it over to Corey, see if he can't pop it back on for you. No, it looks like it's more than that. 20 seconds to go. Can't find our leader coming off the final corner there. Oh, kerfluffle. Mr. Griggs getting into him on the tumble.
The race is over.
Race it out, drivers. Remember, you're on your own clock. Keep going, and I'll let you know when you're done. Mr. Anthony's done. He's going to pull it off after that ski jump. Aaron's done. Kermit's done. Zach is done. Looking for Buddy to finish this one out. Everybody get out of his way. He's in the fluorescent yellow. Same old story. Race others how you want to be raced. For Buddy to finish out here. Here he comes across the line and shut it down. Kermit going to take it 18.508. Anthony 17.501. Griggs 502. Smith, Aaron Smith 502. Wow, difference of .017. That's close. And Mr. Buddy was 16 and 517.
5 minutes left.
All right, we only got 3 heats tonight, so 5 minutes between each race here. Plenty of time to get things hammered out. Rocking the paperless results system here. We'll see if it works tonight.
Four minutes left.
You had one job. One job. It's all right. Again, we got plenty of time here for this next race. Still 3:40 on the clock. Mr. Aaron TQing the marshalling tonight. At least this go.
Three minutes left.
All right, looks like we got our marshals out there for the most part. Let's spread them on out a little bit. Give Mr. Dean like their undivided attention here. Mr. Hall's checked in. All right, guys, we're going to turn you guys loose. Buddy, you can take the hose.
30 seconds left.
Oh, Renee can take the hose. Either way. Yeah, Renee's got the right idea. He went down there, saw Tom, got himself some grub. All right, if you're watching online, let us know who you are, where you're tuning in from, and if you're rooting for anybody.
2 minutes left. "90 seconds left. "75 seconds left. One minute
All right,
left.
all right, all right. All right, let's finish lap Ron. Get it back to the
45
grid.
seconds left. "30 seconds left.
And as a reminder to everybody, when that red light is on, cars may drive in the opposite direction. So that's why we say no hot laps. Don't want to be smashing their stuff
15
up.
seconds left.
All right,
10 seconds left.
independent stock buggy. I want to know where the rest of these boys are at.
Seconds.
This was the big class, and they all got scared, is what I hear. They're afraid they're going to get bumped out and moved up, which sometimes they are. That's going to happen. You got to get better. Can't do that and beating up on the young ones. All right, Mr. Hall's going to lead us off, followed by Netzel and Dean. Mr. Hall on his own. Netzel. And Mr. Dean. All right, Mr. Netzel starting us off with a 17.9, Josh 18.4, and Brian 19.1. Brian's first time on this layout, so he's got a little bit to dial in here for sure. You know, it can be tough going from
4
drag
minutes
racing to
left.
actually having to turn a car. All right, Netzel dropping a 17 flat. That was Mr. Dean, new personal best, 19 flat. We got Otter Sports Den and Arcade tuning in here, Mr. Charles. Watching online. Been tearing it up on the off-road and ovals on Saturdays.
Three minutes left.
All right, 220 down, 240 to go. Mr. Netzel has a fast lap of a 17.0. Josh with a 17.9. Brian with an 18.3.
2 minutes left.
Mr. Josh Hall down to a 17.8, new fast lap for him last time by. Netzel showing the way 17.505. Josh on a 16, Brian on a 15, pulling over to check something here.
One minute left.
You heard it there, uno momento. Up next, 13.5 wheeler. And everybody going for this freestyle competition package there. See if they can do that again. Right now, it looks like the Netzel show.
The race is over.
Drivers keep racing, keep going, keep going, keep going. I'll let you know when you're done. Netzel is done. Mr. Hall is done. Looking for Mr. Dean to finish this one out. And shut it down. Netzel going to take it 17.504. Josh with 16.511. And Mr. Brian Dean 15.513. Not bad for his first time out there.
5 minutes left.
All right, we are going to need a volunteer marshal or two for this one. No matter what, there's at least two guys running back to back every race, so
4 minutes left.
if you're not racing, please step on here and help us out. Help your fellow RC enthusiasts out. Give them a little squirt of glue, whatever. Maybe a tire band from time to time. Set of tires if they need it. Definitely always help them out with a marshal.
Three minutes left. 2 minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, let's hold on here a second. Let's get Mr. Corey out there to cross that line one more time, please. Thank you, sir. Mr. Josh Hall. All right, he's good to go. And we definitely could use 2 more volunteer marshals. If you're out there, come on out, help us out.
2 minutes left.
Tell Renee he can bring his he can pick up his double-walled water thing there. He left it on the pit table. Come out, pick it up after you marshals. Thank you, sir. Down by the serpent sign. Don't worry, he's gonna leave it down at the other end of the track. All right, gentlemen, you got a minute 30 on the clock. Turn around, roll them off.
90 seconds left.
I think he's left that thing here 2 or 3 times now, so we were gonna auction off for charity or something.
75 seconds left.
All right, 13 5-wheeler. Decent turnout. The last couple weeks, hoping to build all these
1
classes
minute
up.
left.
A list of things to do here at Newred Hobbies, and we're slowly checking them off. It's taking a little time, but that's how it goes.
45 seconds left.
Working on our plans for the off-road track. We got oval track construction underway for some new walls out there. Cola's been
30
working on
seconds
that.
left.
Getting some new dirt in for the outdoors.
$15 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
All right, guys,
Less
let's
than
slow it
5
down, slow it
seconds.
down, bring the staging area, see what Mr. Hall's got going on here. Looks like it's just going to pop on. Oh, baby. All right, gentlemen, the order. It's going to be Corey, Zach, Kermit, Josh, and Robert. It's all random. So, Mr. Corey getting to try to shine out here the first laps out. No pressure. Just keep it on its wheels, buddy. All right, Mr. Ferguson on the tone. Griggs. Butts. Hall. And Netzel. All right, give everybody a lap or two to get a time in here, and we'll go into that race order. Right now, I got some boys at the sharp end of the listing here, and may or may not be your usual suspects.
4 minutes left.
All right, after 3 laps, Mr. Kermit butts to the point, and with a 16-1 last time by on a 19-lap pace, 5:12. Griggs back just over 3/10. Netzel in third by 2/10 or so. Josh Hall back 1.3 and fourth, and Mr. Corey back about 20 seconds right now. Trying to shake some rust off this first run. Driven an RC car in about 2 years, so he's gonna need a little time. Great to see him back out here racing again. Oh, buddy with a two-handed throw. Caution the sweeper. Caution the sweeper. Mr. Netzel having a heck of a lap there. See if he can't clean it up this next one. I think he tried to clean off the right side arms right after I said that,
3
too.
minutes left.
All right, all right. Corey dropping a 17.7 new fast lap for him. .220 down, 240 to go, just about halfway, drivers. Griggs dropping a 15.666 to Kermit's 15.677. Less than a tenth between them. All back 9 seconds in third. Netzel behind him a little bit. Mr. Corey back a little bit more. Pick up our leader coming off the final corner, crossing the line there in the silver. He's got a little blue in the front of the rear tires. Now going up
2
Cowbell
minutes
corner.
left.
And Griggs taking over that top spot, crossing the line there with a 15.9. He's in the red, white, and blue. Now going through the Midtown Express, hitting the switchbacks. Josh Hall in the driving today. All red, and he's got a ball cup issue. Comes Mr. Netzel in the orange and red. Corey's rocking a white-orange flame job to a blue backing. Griggs 15.65 and new fast lap out there in that red, white, and blue Losi. Coming off the final corner. And Mr. Josh back into this one with just
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. Caution in the middle of our first section here. After our double. That was your leader after dropping a 15.611. Caution in the infield. Clear. This is going to shake things up with 30 seconds to go. Kermit with a 16.8, not helping his cause much. Still going to take over that top spot by 6.8 seconds. Zach with a super long 27-second lap there. Caution on the exit of the final corner. That was
The race
Mr.
is
Netzel.
over.
Race it out, drivers. Race it out. I'll let you know when you're done. Mr. Griggs is done. Mr. Ferguson's done. Pulled off after that ski jump, gentlemen. Right where Zach is. Josh Hall is done. Netzel's done. Here comes Kermit off the final corner to stamp his TQ 19 and 5:15. Griggs 18.505. Netzel 17.505. Hall with 15.505. Ferguson 509. All right, boys and girls, that is it for the first round of qualifying. We're going to call it 7:50. We'll get started round 2 at 8:10. Round 2 at 8:10. Track's now open for practice. Ten after. 20-minute break. All right, all right, all right, boys and girls, it's time to rock and roll. Marshals need to start heading on out there. Anybody in Wheeler?
Five minutes left.
Looking for stock buggy? Come on down, throw them down, get them checked in. Looking for Kermit, Anthony, Zach, Aaron, Buddy, and Renee. Some high quality H2O right there. Oh, baby, we got a Chris Smith sighting. It's like, oh, I'm not acknowledging him. Don't worry, you're on camera either way. So, yeah, we're rocking a second camera tonight. Got a little
4
webcam
minutes
set up
left.
here, my old GoPro. Looking for Aaron to check in, Buddy, and Renee. Got 3 marshals out there. Where's our 4th? We can get one. Zach's in this race. Corey is out there. Hall probably wrenching on his car right now. We couldn't find some shock bottom. Oh, here he is. Hall, did you figure out a shock bottom situation? All right, excellent. I think we're gonna get some more of those on order since we didn't find any. Mr. Kermit is in this race. Mr. Robert Netzel's out there. All right, gentlemen, get him facing the right direction and roll him off. Oh, that was a sweet jump over there. I'm amazed somebody could jump over somebody else on that 4-foot box. That was tight. I wish I got that.
Three minutes left.
All right, boys, there's a couple more holes out there. I did not get a chance to patch those. Do a lot of work Sunday afternoon, hopefully. Maybe something Friday. We'll see.
2
I got some
minutes,
other plans I got to
30
take
seconds
care
left.
of first.
Two minutes left.
All right, boys, let's get them back to the grid here. Let's get them to the grid. Give Renee here about a minute. Oh, there he is. He's on his way out. Mr. Buddy's getting a little ball cup remediation there.
90 seconds left.
All right, boys, we're going to give Renee 2 laps here. Jump out of his line there, give him 2 laps.
$75 seconds left.
Kermit's going to hug his tires really tight to get some heat back into them.
1 minute left.
All right, looks like he only needs 1 lap. All right, the order's going to be Kermit, Anthony, Zach, Aaron, Buddy, and Renee. Mr. Kermit on the tone in less than 5. Anthony. Zach. Aaron. Buddy. And Renee. All right, these boys are out there shaking and baking already. Let's see what happens. Anthony dropping a 16.6 on that first lap. Followed by Zach, Kermit, Aaron, Buddy, and Renee at the line. We'll see what happens here after a couple more.
Four minutes left.
Buddy trying to take out our Marshall there. All right, for 120, Anthony Smith on a TQ pace here, 19.511. That's a lap and change above the old time. Aaron on 18.510 right meow. Zach behind him by 3 seconds. Buddy back 3/10. Kermit having an awful lap there. He's back a little bit more. Gonna hopefully clean up this lap. Buddy, Renee, Kermit dropping to that bottom spot at the moment. See what Renee does here. And Renee gonna hold on to that 5th. So Kermit answering immediately with a 16.5. You still got to find 4/10 out
3
there to
minutes
catch up
left.
to Anthony's fast time. Caution at the hairpin in the infield. Good sportsmanship, guys. Thank you. All right, got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Got one between our first sector there. Mr. Zach dropping a 16.8 last time by. New fast lap for him. Anthony dropping down to an 18.504 now.
2 minutes left.
Can't find our leader here. Oh, Kermit throwing the elbow on Aaron. Boys slicing and dicing, trying to find a little room to make a pass. Great job from Robert getting the car out of the way. And Renee crossing my line here without getting a lap.
One minute left.
Heard it there, just under a minute to go. Anthony showing the way, 18.502 now. Zach back 8.2 in second. Aaron behind him by 1.1 in third. Kermit 9 seconds back on fourth. Mr. Buddy behind him a little bit. And Renee trying to run them all down. Caution at the switchback. Got a train of cars coming through the first sector here. Kermit getting through the switchbacks really good there.
The race is over.
Race out drivers, keep going, keep going. Mr. Griggs, new fast lap, 16.4 that time by. Keep going, guys. Everybody keep going. Anthony is done. Kermit is done. Everybody else keep going. Renee is done. Zach is done. Looking for Aaron and Buddy. Aaron and Buddy are hot. and shut it down. Wow, top 3 on 18 lap pace there. Anthony, new TQ. It might come on here. Come on. There we go. New TQ, Anthony Smith, 18.503. Somebody call the fire department. He's on fire. Zach Griggs, 18.514. Aaron, 18.518. All three of those guys improving their time. Mr. Kermit Butts, 17.507. Buddy with 17.515, improving his run from first round. And Mr. Renee, 14.504, improving his time as well.
5 minutes left.
All right, looking for our independent stock buggy guys. All right, let's get him checked in. Mr. Netzel's out there. Mr. Dean thought he was out there. Forgot to turn his car on or something.
Four minutes left.
Looks like Buddy's going to TQ the marshalling for this one. Might have to give like points out or something, and so many points earned just like race bucks or something. We'll see. So Chris, you can update that for me. Just get back to the listing there, and then drag it down from the top. Should refresh it. All right, looks like my marshals are heading out to your right. Meow. Gentlemen. Roll them off, spread them out, roll them off. You got 3 on the clock. All right, all right,
3
all right.
minutes left.
And Brian Dean going for the triple sow cow. Lands it, but I don't think it was effective.
Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, boys, finish lap you're on. And you can get it back to the grid. Hopefully that's enough time to warm them tires up. The order for this one is going to be Robert Netzel, Josh Hall, and Brian Dean. Let's see if they made any of the right changes. Cleaned up their racing. We'll see what happens here.
90
Robert
seconds
on the
left.
tone and less. All you had to do is stomp on it.
75
I'm going to give
seconds
Kermit a
left.
hug. Buddy, go over there and give him a hug. All right, Mr. Netzel on the tone. Mr. Hall. And Mr. Dean. All right, Netzel starting him off 17-8, Josh 18-0, Dean 19-2. Mr. Dexter wants to know what happened to Racing Clean. As clean as it's going to be on this layout. This is a tough one to find some room on. A couple other elbows thrown early on, too. Uh-oh, Josh all 17-8, new fast lap for
4
him,
minutes
and he's going
left.
to take over that top spot with Netzel having a 20-second lap there, getting caught up. Running across the line, he's back 8 seconds. Netzel answering back immediately with a 17-3, but it's not going to be enough. Josh drops a 17-9, difference of 1.2 between them. Josh in the green and blue, Netzel in the green and purple. Mr. Brian Dean's got the white backed car out there. Caution in the sweeper. They're about 3 seconds off, make
left.
the 2.7 seconds off that TQ. Josh trying to get. Oh, Netzel getting sideways on this last jump. Great battle between these two. It's 4 seconds now at the line between them. Was 2. Netzel dropping a 17-1 there, picking up a 9/10 on that one, down to 3.5 seconds. Oh, and they both get tangled up.
Two minutes left.
Mr. Brian Dean dropping a new fast lap last time by with an 18.6. So finding something there. Now finding those marks, comes back on a 19.7. Netzel at an 18 flat. Josh with a 17.3. It's 6/10 between them. They're slicing and dicing. You're shaking and baking. Netzel across the line with a 17.4. Oh, an 18.9 drops 9/10 behind your leader, Robert Netzel now. Just under 90 seconds to go. Here comes our current leader off the final corner, crossing the line with a 17.4. Mr. Hall having a little kerfluffle there after the double.
One minute left.
Oh no, Mr. Hall getting caught up on the switchback. And your leader having a little kerfluffle on the tabletop. 18 seconds left. Hall with a 21.8. Let's see what Netzel does here. It's 9 seconds between them though at the moment. Netzel with 21.5. Still pick up 3/10 even though it had a kerfluffle.
The race is over.
Remember guys, race it out, race it out. I'll let you know when you're done. Keep going. Robert's done. Brian is done. Pulled off after the ski jump, gentlemen. No, do not do that, guys. Do not go backwards on my track. Do not cut the track.
5 minutes
That's what's going
left.
to take it. 17.510, Hall 17.516, and Mr. Brian Dean 15 and 507.
Four minutes left. Three minutes left. Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, let's see. Looking for a couple marshals. We got everybody but Robert and Corey checked in. There's Mr. Netzel. Thank you, sir. Here comes Mr. Renee to help us out. Appreciate
90
it.
seconds left.
Mr. Buddy says he's going out there right now. I think.
75 seconds left.
All right, Buddy's coming out there, and we'll turn you guys loose in just a second. All right, guys, roll them off. We'll get one more here in just a moment.
1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
Caution after that ski jump.
30 seconds left.
Mr.
15
Anthony, is there a
seconds
chance we can
left.
get you out here down by the serpent sign?
10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
Chris gonna do it? Now we need him down by the serpent sign, far in. Oh man, see he's smart. He's like, I don't have to marshal, but I got flip flops on. Tell Anthony to get out here, or Aaron. Either way, Anthony or Aaron did it first round. So yeah, serpent sign, sir. All right, drivers, the order's gonna be Kermit, Zach, Robert, Josh, and Corey. Once again, 5-minute race. Anthony down by the serpent sign. Yeah. But he's young. He's got young legs. Just like you. All right, Kermit on the tone in lesson 5. Zach. Robert. Josh. And Corey. Caution after that ski jump. Somebody had to get it wrong this first lap. And Kermit gonna get out like gangbusters on this one. 16-4 to start us off. Let's see what happens here. Etzel 16-9. Griggs 21. Josh 17-6. Mr. Corey with a 17-8. All right, these boys turning some fast laps here. Zach with a 16-1 last time by. Now a
4 minutes
15-7.
left.
And he's got that thing slowing down that infield pretty sweet. And I jinxed him. Commentator's curse. Kermit with a 16-1. Hall 16-7. Netzel 16-3. Ferguson 17-8. Corey with 17-7. New fast lap for him. Kermit Butt showing the way. 19 lap pace. 5:14 ahead of his old time by 1 second. Josh Hall in second by 2.5. Griggs back 1 second in third. Netzel behind him a little bit more in fourth. Now Ferguson taking over fourth by back behind Zach by 6.4. And Netzel back another 1 second change.
Three minutes left.
Good eyes there from your leader, Kermit Butts. Backing off when he saw a car tumbling across the lane. Kermit got a little bit of room to work with now. Down to an 18.505. He's got to find 5 seconds and change to get back up on that TQ pace here with 2:10 to go. Griggs back 9/10 in second. That red, white, and blue. Hall in the all red in third. Back a little bit more in
2
third.
minutes left.
See if we can't get you a difference here. Back 3.7 in third. Netzel behind him by 4 seconds in fourth. Corey, new fast lap, 17.1. That Griggs turning it up a notch. Had a 15.5 previous lap, backs up with a 19 though. Kermit still showing the way by 2.7 at the line. Just over a minute to go.
1 minute left.
And Brian Dean gets some shuttle run work in there. Netzel testing out his right front. And Grig's going to steal that lead by just under 3/10 over Kermit. Leader out in that blue, right, or red, white, and blue.
The race is
somewhere out
over.
there. Coming around the final corner. Kermit is done. Zach is done. Robert's done. Keep going, Corey and Josh. Josh and Corey are still hot. Show them the same respect you want. Looking for Corey. Here he comes off the final corner. And shut it down. Wow, Netzel finishing out with a new fast lap of a 16.3. Grig's going to take this 18.502 by 7/10 over Kermit with a 5.03. Hall with a 5.14, back 10.5. Mr. Netzel on a 17.501, missed it by a 1.6. And Mr. Ferguson improving his time as well, 16.515. All right, boys and girls, that's the end of qualifying. We'll call it 8:45. We'll get started at 9:05, maybe a little later. See what our drivers need. Once again, mains will be at 9:05 at the moment. All right, boys and girls, track's now open for practice. All right, boys and girls, it's time to rock and roll the mains. Come on down. Looking for marshals. 13 5-wheeler to Marshall. Griggs, Ferguson, Hall, Butts, Netzel, some volunteers.
5
Up
minutes
first, two-wheel
left.
drive stock. 5 minutes on that clock. Let's get out, cheer, right meow. Had about 20 minutes of practice there before the mains, and we did a little patchwork on some stuff. Come back in Sunday and do a bit more. In the meantime, let's get them checked in. Looking for Anthony, Kermit, Zach, Aaron, Buddy, and Renee. Wow, top four separated by 15 seconds, so basically a lap here. One or two mistakes gonna be the difference in this
4
one.
minutes left.
Once again, any of my marshals heading out there, right meow, please. Got two, here comes three. Need a fourth. Even got some Dio on the radio. All right, looking for check-in for Renee. And any of that fourth marshal out there. Gentlemen, roll them off. You got 3:20 on the clock. Gonna patch a couple spots out there. Sometime you might hit them here. We'll hopefully work those in here real quick.
3 minutes left.
If you're just tuning in, we're about to get ready with the mains here at Newred Hobbies, our seal clayed track. And these boys are picking up chunks of clay that are 6 ounces heavy. That's how much grip these guys are generating out there right now. These boys pulling up chunks of clay larger than the rear
2
tires on these
minutes
cars.
30 seconds left.
Heavier than the motor. Oh, who's upside down? That looks like it might be Buddy.
Two minutes left.
All right, guys, let's not break them. Looks like everybody's pretty happy with what they got. Let's get them to what we call the imaginary grid. Mr. Anthony Smith's going to be on the point. We'll get one out there in 1 more minute. Mr. Kermit's going to line up second. Remember, gentlemen, separate them by about 5 feet. Not the 5
90
feet you tell your
seconds
lady
left.
friends, okay? Actual 5 feet. Once again, Anthony, Kermit, Zach 3, Aaron 4, Buddy 5, Renee 6. And need one more marshal out there.
75
do it?
seconds left.
Not sure who's left other than Brian, and he's...
One minute left.
cheater. Here comes Brian. Down by the serpent sign, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
$45 seconds
All
left.
right, 6-minute race. Give me a second here, guys. I want to try to change something real quick.
30 seconds
Nobody's
left.
gonna let me do it. All right, either way. All right, boys and girls, once again, 6-minute A main. Everybody on the tone in lesson 5. and we're off. Good clean start out there. Oh, we got one after the ski jump. Anthony out there with a crunchy div leading the way. Oh, Kermit with the save. Gonna hit that instant replay. Oh, that was beautiful. It's Anthony showing the way, getting caught up on the pipe there a little bit. Kermit trying to reel him in. Ooh, Kermit backed out of that one wisely. Got to take a deep breath here. Plenty of time. And looks like Aaron's
5
pulling
minutes
over
left.
there. Get back into this one. Like, we'll have to fix the pipe after this one. These boys been whacking that thing around. 130 down, 430 to go. Anthony Smith leading the way here. See if we can't find our leader on the track. Going around the cowbell corner, through the infield jump, and onto the front straightaway. The 16.441 new fast lap. That teal and white car hitting the switchbacks again, going up cowbell corner. Kermit Butts new fast lap for Kermit, 16.352. Trying to reel him in here. Comes Kermit
4
across the
minutes
line,
left.
all white. Back 3.7. Now Zach with a 16.6 new fast lap for him. He's back 1.4 in third. Mr. Buddy Howell fourth. Renee quarter second behind him in fifth. Here they come down to the line. And Aaron trying to reel them both in. Oh, and he gets caught on the final corner. Oh, we got one tied up on the switchback. That was Renee. Buddy getting a good reprieve there.
Three minutes left.
Oh, Dean with the fancy footwork out there, along with Corey. Greg 16.4, Buddy with a 16.8, backs up with a 19. 2:50 to go, just past halfway. Anthony, Zach, Kermit behind him by 7/10. Over the ski jump they go. Hitting the switchbacks. Kermit a little tighter there. Reeling Zach in. Zach kerfuffles. Oh, Kermit goes for the outside pass and makes it happen there with some good sportsmanship. Aaron down to a 17 flat. Anthony new fast lap 16.307. Kermit over Zach
2
by
minutes
1.6. Coming on the front straight here. Leader coming off the final corner around the sweeper to cross the line. 17.6 on a 23 lap run here. 6:09. Caution at the switchback. And it's was your leader. That's going to tighten up the field here a little bit. Anthony over Kermit now by 2.6. Zach back another 1.4. 4 seconds separates all top three. Buddy in fourth right now, back a lap. Renee behind him by 8 seconds with Renee new fast lap 16 flat, if that was legit. That is a fast lap of the race.
1 minute left.
Oh, looks like Buddy might have a steering link issue there. Oh, maybe not. Looks a little funky to me, but he's running it. 30 seconds to go. "20 seconds. Anthony, Kermit, Zach, separated top three by 3.5. Having a tight battle here for that second spot between Kermit and
The race is over.
Griggs across the pipe, has to turn around. Kermit is done. Zach is done. Anthony Smith out on a victory lap here. Looking for Buddy to finish out as well, and Aaron. And shut it down. Anthony Smith taking it with a junky diff, apparently. 23 and 6:15. I think it works. Kermit 22, Zach 22, Buddy with 21, Aaron with 19.
5 minutes left.
Wow. Shake and bake. Who needs a workout program when you got Newred X? Thank you, Josh. Hey, Josh. That pipe by the bay door, can you pull it back towards the tabletop a little bit? Looked like it narrowed up there. Kick it over this way a little bit. Thank you, sir.
4 minutes left.
Yeah, Aaron did it. He went straight into it. It's all good. Part of our softball system here at Newred Hobbies. All right, we're going to go to the old school webcam here. All right, Netzel's checked in. Need Mr. Brian Dean across that line. Mr. Josh is getting his car together now.
Three minutes left.
All right, looks like a couple of my marshals are starting to head back out here. At 2:30 on the clock, these drivers are about to get some hot laps here in just a moment. As you can see, the hoodie crew taken to the track. It's a balmy 61 degrees here right now. Shorts weather, right? All right, gentlemen, roll them off. You got 2 minutes on the clock.
Two minutes left.
Buddy's going all thug life. No, I don't. What? Cores? All good, man. Like Anthony's going to take the hose there. We should be good to go.
$90 seconds left. 75 seconds left. One minute left.
All right, guys, let's get him back to the grid. Your top qualifier. 17 laps, 5:04. Mr. Robert Netzel's got the point, followed by
45
Josh Hall
seconds left.
and Mr. Brian Dean. First time on this layout, so having some learning to do. Definitely different from the last layout.
30 seconds left.
Sorry, guys, I'm stretching my legs out here. It's the first time, probably in a long time, I've ever been able to do that here in Newred Hobbies. All right, boys and
15
girls.
seconds left. 10 seconds left.
All right, gentlemen, 6-minute A main. Everybody on the tone in less than 55. Like Josh getting through the Midtown Express there a little better. Oh, and they both kerfluffle up in the switchback. Josh throwing elbows. He's like, I'm here to win. Oh, they help each other out. That might have been a little karma right there. Netzel stretching out here a little bit. Going around cowbell corner over to the final jump. Cross the line for a 17.6. New fast lap for the
5
race. Now
minutes
Josh
left.
Hall turning it up to a 17.4. And the marshals watching Mr. Brian Dean there. One woke up and long enough to get him. It happens. And Josh Hall, another new fast lap, 17.3. He's on the trail of Mr. Robert Netzel, going wide after the ski jump. Oh, Hall missed the jump completely. Goes tumbling. But the question is, was Robert baiting him into a mistake, or was Hall that on fire? Sometimes you just got to hit the brakes and they'll fly right by and take themselves out. Ooh, drop 9/10 there. 2.8 between them. Mr.
4
Brian
minutes
Dean
left.
waiting in the wings here. Trying to get back to these guys. Caution after the tabletop. Mr. Anthony's going to get him out of the way. $2.25 down, $3.35 to go.
Three minutes
Comes
left.
Netzel across the line with an 18 flat. Let's see what Josh can do. He's hooked up into the groove in the last couple of corners. 18 flat, almost matching times there. Josh Hall dropping a 17.3 that lap. Mr. Brian even 18.7 new fast lap for him. Netzel to 17.3, going to match that previous lap by Hall. Netzel coming off that final corner.
2 minutes left.
Mr. Hall with a 17 flat last time by. See what he does here. Another 17.5 loss, 1/10 there, 3.5 between them. With 120 to go on a 21 lap pace for both of them. Mr. Dean rocking out an 18 lap pace right now. Up next, gonna be Wheeler. Might be the big race of the night, we'll see.
1 minute left.
So if you're not racing your Marshall on that one, we need all the help we can get. Oh, Dean coming up short in that last jump. Josh doing the same thing but landing it. 30 seconds to go, drivers. And it looked like Mr. Hall did not count that time by. We'll see. I'll have to add that there for him. 10 seconds to go. I think it's going to be the final lap here unless Netzel ekes one out. It's going to be close.
The race is
Yes,
over.
he got one more lap. Mr. Hall going to hold on a second here. The 17.7 to finish out. Here comes Brian across the line, going to take third, and Mr. Robert Netzel coming off the final corner on his victory lap. Why are we driving backwards on the track, guys? Netzel going to take it 22 and 616. Hall 21.603. Brian Dean with 18.610.
5 minutes left. Four minutes left.
All right. Looking for some check-ins here and some marshals. Once again, if you're not racing, you're marshaling. Step on out here and let's make it happen. Still got podium ceremonies to do after this.
3 minutes left.
Yeah. I still gotta get some dinner yet tonight. All right, looking for a couple of marshals to help us out. Mr. Dean's heading out there. Mr. Buddy's out there. Mr. Netzel's in this
2
race. We need
minutes,
2
30 seconds
volunteers.
left.
Come on out, gentlemen. Mr. Aaron, Mr. Anthony, we can get you out here, please. Could you really use your help? I don't think there's anybody left. We still have photos to take, so. All right, guys, you got 2 minutes. Roll them off.
Two minutes left.
This is Mr. Renee. He'll take the serpent sign. That'll cover us. Thank you, sir.
90 seconds left.
Well, maybe it won't cover us. But we may still need Mr. Aaron out here. Yeah, let's get him out here if we can.
"75 seconds left.
All right, if you're watching
1
online,
minute
jump in the
left.
chat there. Let us know who you think's going to take this one. Oh, Greg's going for the tumble.
45 seconds left.
Mr.
30
Aaron, can I
seconds
get you out
left.
here? Need one more turn, Marshall, please. All right, well, let's get him on the grid. Your top qualifier, Kermit Butts, 19.515, going to be on the point there. Zach Griggs lining up second. Josh Hall third. Robert
15
Netzel
seconds
fourth.
left.
Corey Ferguson fifth.
10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
Yeah, Aaron, if I get you down by the serpent sign, that'd really help us out. Mr. Wags tuning in, talking about them half-pound burgers. Dirty Gator McMahon tuning in tonight, calling for Ferguson to the front. I talked with Vince a couple weeks ago. He said he's trying to get back out here, still trying to deal with some medical issues. Everybody look at Aaron really bad. Anybody else left out there? Just Aaron? Mr. Bronick tuning in, calling for Josh Hall on this one. Hiding. All right, guys, it is what it is. These are the marshals we got. All right, drivers. I'm going to tell you, take it easy down by that serpent sign. Mr. Brian Dean's going to be covering a lot of this front straightaway for you. All right, gentlemen, 6 minute A main. Everybody on the tone in less than 5. Oh, Netzel making it happen there a little bit. Oh, we had a kerfluffle. I didn't see who got what there. Top 3 pulling out here a little bit. Mr. Ferguson not far behind. Josh dropping to the back of the field after early kerfuffle. Now it looks like Kermit stretching out here with a 16.3 off the final corner dot. Almost up on 2 wheels. Buddy with some fancy footwork
5
there.
minutes left.
Netzel going for the triple sow cow over the tabletop. Does not land it. That's what he calls it anyways. He sticks. Is there a chance I can get you down by the serpent sign? Zach showing the way now. Kermit at a 19-second lap there. Netzel back 5.7. Comes Zach across line. Here comes Kermit off final corner. It
4
is
minutes
down
left.
to 2.6. 2.6 between them. Picked up almost a whole second. Kermit, new fast lap 16.2. Netzel 16.4. Zach's got the fast one with a 16 flat. Cross the line with another 16 flat. Kermit with a 15.9, starting to turn it on now. Sir Josh, that's the leader behind you. Oh, thank you, sir. Zach, Kermit by 2.8. Netzel back 7 seconds and change in third. Mr. Ferguson in that fifth, about 12 seconds behind Josh. Josh behind third by 8 seconds. So a little distance between some of the racers right now.
3 minutes
Halfway,
left.
drivers, halfway. Griggs down to a 15.8 new fast lap. Kermit with a 16.2. He's 2.7 seconds back. Josh drops a 17.1 that time by. And I think somebody fell off the track there, maybe? This is quiet. The driver stand's been all night.
2 minutes left.
You heard it there. 2 to go. It's Griggs by 3.6. Kermit picked up a 10th there. Netzel had a 16.3 last time by. Hall with a 16.8. Some new fast laps there. Netzel in third by 11 seconds. Josh behind him a little bit more. Here comes Josh across line. Caution the switchback. Josh back 10 seconds, 10 and a half. Corey trying to be generous there. Self hung up on the pipe.
One minute left.
1 minute to go. Griggs by 4 seconds and change over Kermit. Kermit's got to find some time here. Pray for a miracle. Griggs knocking out some low 16s right now. You know, these boys can get down in the mid 15s. That's on the tail of Kermit, but they're a lap apart. Oh, Kermit pulls it over. Caution. Oh! Just set him on the table. Got one upside down. That was Corey with 3 seconds to go.
The race is over.
Race it to the line. Mr. Zach's going to take this one. Josh is done. Guys, do not cross the lanes. Corey's done. Looking for Netzel to finish out and shut it down. Final results, Zach gonna take it 23-604, Netzel 22-615, and Kermit Butt's gonna hold on for that podium 21-534. Josh 21-605, and Corey with 19-612. All right, boys and girls. That is it for our live stream tonight. I want to get the awards out here. We'll have the podium ceremony in just a couple minutes. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We will catch you Saturday. Off-road registration 11 a.m. Racing at noon. Oval registration at 4. Racing at 5. We'll see you then.